Now, former Karnataka Chief Minister and senior BJP leader BS Yediyurappa has given up his assembly constituency to his son Vijayendra. The senior leader said his son will now contest the elections from Shikaripura Assembly constituency located in the state's Shivamogga district. The BJP veteran called on the people of the state to support his son Vijayendra in the next elections. Yediyurappa's announcement comes a day after he denied claims that he had been sidelined in the party. Now, my colleague Neha joins me for more on this. Neha, has Yediyurappa hung up his boots? Is this an indication, a signal of his retirement from politics?
Well, more than, looking at this as his retirement from politics, it's boiling down to who's really going to, in fact, take over his legacy next, who's really going to, head what he's held in the state next. It's important to mention that Shikaripura has been Yediyurappa's constituency now for years together. We've been seeing him being, elected to power with a massive margin. There's, been no real, comparison over there as far as Yediyurappa is concerned, is what all the people of the state too have echoed, and that was evident in the past as well, as far as, the elections were concerned. So this time around too, when there was a question that was posed to the former chief minister over here about why his son Vijayendra could possibly not contest from the old Mysore region, as there's been a growing chorus for that too, he very clearly went on to say that since he's vacating the post of Shikaripura, it only makes sense for his son now to contest from there. So much so that, in fact, not only while addressing the media, but even while addressing a public gathering, he has urged the people of, Shikaripura and of Shivamogga really to sort of vote his son to power as well and bring him back with a huge margin. So it would really be interesting at this point in time to see as to how things really pan out now, because considering that, BS Yediyurappa, the strongman of the BJP over here in Karnataka, wouldn't really be contesting from Shikaripura this time, but his son would be contesting. Whether he would be receiving the same kind of love and support that Yediyurappa did from the people is something that would be key. Also important now, that there are multiple layers to this as well, if you really go on to look at this. The second also being the fact that, Vijayendra, his son, hadn't really been given either the MLC's post or the cabinet rank for that matter. And this could, now possibly be, the party's way of sort of inducting him back into politics and getting him to be active again. So that's also something that needs to be looked at right now in context. But we'll have to wait and see what really happens. A couple of months now to go for the elections. And, the political circles in Karnataka are already abuzz.
To go for the elections in Karnataka, and the big question is who will carry on Yediyurappa's legacy there in the state.